Bear, bear! You idiot! So what's up, guys? This is Daniel in Houston from Arms Family Homestead, and we're getting a late start on today's video. We've only got about an hour before dark, and that's because, if you can't tell, it's been raining all day. And we've been stuck in the house, and that's just not any good. So we're gonna go out. We haven't checked the trail cameras in a couple weeks. We haven't shown you guys any trail camera pictures in a long time. So rifle season has ended, and deer season's about to wind down. We got another 2 weeks of archery season, but we're gonna check the trail cameras, see how many bucks made it through the rifle season. And I think we're gonna throw out a couple traps because it's just that time of year where we start trying to trap raccoons and possums and things around our deer feeders. And it's not that I'm concerned about them eating the deer corn, but we love to have wild turkeys on our property. And you know, decades ago there were a lot of raccoon hunters. There were coon hunters everywhere. That it was just a hobby. Everybody loved coon hunting, and that's kind of a dead hobby around here in our area nowadays. So we have to kind of trap those raccoons and possums, and maybe even a few skunks, because raccoons and possums will decimate the turkey nests in the spring. So when those hens get on their nest, you know, they build a nest on the ground, and those raccoons find them, they'll destroy the nest before the babies ever hatch. So we want to combat the turkey predators and trap a few raccoons. Who knows, we may even end up doing a raccoon catch, clean, and cook.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Let's get started.
Yeah.
So I think the first trap we're gonna set out is probably a good spot right here next to Houston's fish feeder. Since we fill that with dog food, we see lots of raccoon activity in this area. And you guys know the dogs are always running around with us. We've got Bella and Bears over there, and we've even got little Gemma. So the last thing we wanna do is injure our dogs with these raccoon traps or these varmint traps. So I don't use a foothold style that has the two jaws that clamp and close necessarily, like if you were trying to catch coyotes. But for raccoons, these little dog-proof traps work amazing. The way the lever trips, they actually have to reach their hand down inside and pull up on the trip lever, and they won't catch a dog. You can set these in your yard and your dogs will not get caught in them. So I think we're gonna set a trap right next to this feeder and bait it up with some dog food.
How do you load that?
How do you load it? Well, we're gonna squeeze it like this, and then that flap folds down. And then it just clips right there. She's loaded and ready. We're gonna drop a little dog food in there and set it out.
Could you die from it?
No, it wouldn't kill you.
But would it hurt you bad?
Well, it could. You'd probably break your finger. A little dog food around it so they can find it, and we're all set.
Me and my brother, we were driving in the buggy. There was a fire over here, and we were trying to curve around, and Weston went, yeah! He literally drifted. How could they not resist this?
So we don't always have a T-post in the ground where we can stake those traps to. So you could also drive a stake in the ground. That's probably the proper way of putting those dog-proof traps out. But I also like to use just a good old-fashioned live trap. That way if we catch something we're not intending to keep, we can let them go. But most of the predators that we're gonna catch in something that size is either gonna be a skunk, a possum, or a raccoon. And all three of those are rough on the turkey population. So let's get this live trap set. Do you know how to do it?
No.
No? All right. And we'll put this right here where we got a trail camera right there that can watch it. That way we can see if
Where's the dog food?
it's should be in there in a bag somewhere.
Oh, I found it.
All right, Houston, we're gonna put some in back here.
I know
they
how.
gotta walk all the way back, but then we'll put some out front.
I know how to do it, Daddy. Now I can launch it out. So my dad is setting out the last trap. Let me show you real quick. Here he is setting out the last trap. There.
It's muddy out here. We're getting rained on again, Houston.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of like having a cameraman. It's kind of nice. I don't have to hold the camera.
He's doing the last trail camera. There's Bella. And there's Gemma. Where is Bear? Okay, my dad just found a trap that's been sitting here for the last year. That's crazy.
It's just one I had on the feeder last season.
Oh wait, by the way, here's Bear. Dang.
Well, we checked all the cameras, put out 3 dog-proof traps.
No, 4.
4, you're right. 4 dog-proof
Well,
traps.
actually, we set out 3, but one was in there for about a year.
Houston doesn't have any faith in my dog-proof trap. I left one out and tied up to a deer feeder last year. It's been there all year, but it's not rusted up. So 4 dog-proofs and 1 live trap. So we'll see you guys tomorrow and see if we caught any raccoons. How many you think we'll catch, Houston? What's your guess?
Maybe.
Gotta get in the camera, son.
Either 1 or 2.
1, 2, 3, or 4 is my guess. Got all my bases covered there, right?
I'm planning on having 1 or 2, or maybe even 0.
0? Well, we'll see.
So it is the next day of trapping them. So we'll video if we catch one. Okay?
Woo! Houston, you were zoomed in on your face, buddy.
Oh, it was?
All right, we're back, and it got cold. We just got out of church, got home, and had some yummy Mexican food. It was delicious. We're gonna go check our traps. As you saw on the trail cameras, there's a few little bucks still moving around, but pretty much all the deer are nocturnal. And
wait, there is still some bucks?
yeah, there's still some bucks moving around. But let's go check our traps.
Yeah! No thinking raccoon.
First one's a big fat nothing.
Yep.
0 for 1. Let's go check the others.
We caught one. We caught one. Let's go. 2. Let's go, baby. Is this no.
Don't stick your finger in there.
This is a raccoon. Focus the bunny at first.
Oh, we didn't catch no rabbit.
Let's get the gun out.
What is that, Bear? Huh? What is it, Bear? Hmm? That big old raccoon, Houston. He barely fit in the trap. Hey, 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 hey. No, Bear. No, Bear. We're not being mean to it. Hey. Big old coon, isn't he, Houston?
Yeah. We have to shoot him, though.
Hush, Bear. Bear, 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 Bear. I'm trying to record here.
Like a mom.
Stay back. Bear, Bear! You idiot! Get back, Bear, Bear, get back. This guy's all muddy. He ain't happy either, is he?
Are you okay?
Alright, let me get a gun. We just got him by the fingertips. Hey. Bear, don't run up there and get your face bit, son. Are you alright? Let me see your face, Bear. Don't run up there and get your face bit. Hey, that raccoon got after him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe Bear will learn his lesson. Don't run up and jump in the middle of a raccoon. Bear, hey, get back. Get back, Bear. So far, we're 2 for 3 on the raccoon traps. Got one in a live trap, one in a dog-proof trap.
Yeah.
And as you guys saw, that was obviously the first time Bear has ever encountered a raccoon up close and personal, because that fool just ran up there and grabbed a hold of that raccoon, not knowing what was fixing to happen. But Bear's not hurt. Come here, Bear. Come here, Bear. He keeps hiding from me. He went on one side and then the other. There's Bear. Come here, buddy. He's not hurt. But I think he learned a hard lesson. Don't run up and grab a hold of a trapped raccoon, because them suckers are mean. Brand new baby calf on the neighbor's property on his side of the fence, huh?
Yep.
Neighbor's cow. Let's leave her alone and go find our next trap.
Yep. Hey, 2 for 2. 2 not and 2 yep.
Nothing there by the pond, huh?
We got 2 for 2.
2 for 4. So on our first day of checking our raccoon traps, we went 2 for 4. The live trap caught one in a dog-proof trap, and I was really surprised we didn't catch one over by the pond. That was probably my highest expectation. Hey, Bear.
Mine
hey, buddy, hang on. You got any cuts on your face, Bear? You all good?
My favorite was at least the live one.
You like the live trap?
Yeah, because like when they step on it, I don't know how those people make that, because when you step on it, it'll just fly back.
No, when you step on it, the door falls down.
I know.
So
that's what I'm saying.
Raccoons especially. Now, raccoons, possums, and skunks are all just kind of, they're predators, but raccoons especially can just wipe out a turkey population. And some people even say a really big raccoon can kill a newborn deer. And I've not ever personally known that to be true, but I could see where a 25-pound raccoon could easily kill a newborn deer the first couple nights it's alive, because a deer, when a baby deer is born, they just lay down and hide, and their tactic for not getting killed is just to not move. They have very little scent and they just don't move. So raccoons and things, well, bobcats and coyotes look for baby deer. Now I think a possum, or not a possum, but a raccoon could kill a couple day old baby deer but mostly they're predators for the turkey population, and our turkey population fluctuates big time. As I said earlier in the video, there used to be a ton of raccoon hunters, and there were a lot of guys that had dogs that ran raccoons at night, and it was a huge thing in our area. In the last 20 or 30 years, you know, well, probably the last 20 years, it's really fell apart. There's nobody hunting raccoons, so there's nothing to keep their populations in check. So in the wintertime, we spend some time trapping raccoons, because we can put out deer feeders, and they're not really a problem at my deer feeders because they're metal, but you can put out a game cam around a deer feeder and sometimes get 6 or 7 raccoons on one picture, and there's just nothing controlling their population. So we do a little trapping in the wintertime. The furs are not really worth much at all like they used to be. Once upon a time, many years ago, my grandpa was a professional trapper. Bear's just chilling with us right here. And he spent, you know, all winter long trapping fox, bobcat, coyotes, raccoons, possums, all that stuff, and sold the furs and made pretty good money. Nowadays, the bobcats and the coyotes you might get a little bit of money for, but if you're farther north, the raccoons are a lot bigger. They may be worth a little bit more money, but the hides really are not worth much in our area anymore. And yeah, Bear learned a hard lesson today. Never ever walk up and grab a hold of a raccoon in a trap. Not gonna do that anymore, are you, Bear?
He said no.
All right, so if you guys are interested in seeing more trapping stuff, more trapping videos, we will bring you guys along. We're gonna be running these things for several weeks probably, and trying to wipe out some of this raccoon population so that our turkeys can make it through the spring and we have some hatch. The dogs are really enjoying us being here, Houston, you know that? All right, you want to wrap this video up for us?
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next video. Peace.